Number 16 will be kicking off
to start the game. Sproles back deep to return.
This one is taken by Sproles. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game.
On the return.
So, John, this is a battle of very evenly matched teams.
This is the type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. He hands it off. Baja Biamila is there for the tackle at the 36. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, let's go. All right, now.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Gates goes in motion.
Watch your eyes.
Gets the toss to the right. Number 29 comes up to make the play. At the 39, Tomlinson runs off tackle for a gain of a couple.
Second and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Not today. Watch your man.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Barnett is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Get it up.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Rivers with a man in motion.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Parker was the intended receiver on that play. Woodson was there on the coverage. Cyphers comes into the game for the punt. Fair catch. First and 10.
One left. Blue jam, blue jam.
Hand it off. Spins away. Westrom is there for the tackle at the 29. Dillon running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. They soft, man.
Only one man back.
Knock each other back.
Throws it, almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the rim. Check it out, baby. Set. Stop here. Let's go. Let me do it, baby.
They'll put this one in the air, trying to convert. Throwing. And his pass is completed. Keels comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Watch your eyes. Set.
With the carry, sharp stick. Merriman is there on the stop at the 47. Dillon picks up some tough yards there. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Regular. All right, here we go. Clear. Clear.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, he finds his man. Jammer is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 41-yard line. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. No, one. Hold the look. Knock him out.
Dillon, the lone back.
Don't make a play.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Jennings was his intended target.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's run, man. One left. Get me going.
Only one man in the backfield. It's the handoff on the delay. Number 57 stops the play in the backfield. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. And sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Split backs this time. Dropping back. Throwing. And he dropped it. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. He just couldn't get it to the open man.
You also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Ryan will do his best to get this one inside their 5. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go.
The Packers with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Watch the snap down.
This one is handed off. Barnett comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
So a gain of about 1. 2nd and 9.
One back. It's on.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Malamaliuna goes in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Harris is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Get it. It's showtime, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Number 50 comes up to make the play. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
The first quarter has been dominated by the defensive units. Still, no score.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied at
The teams
0.
have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. Gates in motion.
No stop that motor. Hey.
Cross play to the left. And he's ridden out at the 49.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of those backs that'll do it all. If I had to pick one back in the NFL, I don't know, but I might just pick LaDainian Tomlinson.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here I come. Get it up. Get it started.
Tomlinson lines up behind his fullback in the I. Rivers sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 41. Another big gain on 1st down.
I'd be surprised to see this drive end in anything but a touchdown. This defense is just getting whipped out there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Do something. Ain't no thing.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Charles Woodson has it. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 48-yard line.
Go low. Let's go.
Dillon, the lone setback. Lee comes in motion. Wistrop comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stay posted now. Hey, watch the ball.
Dillon is the deep back. They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. Merriman takes him down. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and
They
practice.
don't get nothing. Get some slack
Out of the I
on.
formation.
Deuce it. Let's turn it up.
Going to the air on first down. Well protected. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Castillo comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Didn't get much. Charles Woodson is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
You can't stop me. Go, four.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
Yes, on. Watch out.
Hand off on the draw. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Farr starts out of the shotgun. Drops back, gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. Fun. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Green Bay jumps ahead by a touchdown. Number 16 in to kick this one off.
Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff.
Good distance.
Back deep to return.
From the 6-yard line. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package.
Hey, watch that screen.
Pass play here on first down. The long pass over the middle. Jumps up and comes down with it. Launches it down the field and his receiver hauls it in.
The defense might want to reconsider calling man-to-man. The receivers just look way too comfortable beating their men one-on-one. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Collins is there on the stop at the 3-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Here I come. They ain't got nothing.
Dropping back. Floats one into the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
The one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback. Second down is usually the time they'll call for a play pass. So they need to play discipline, not to bite too hard.
It's 2nd and goal at the 3.
Showtime, baby.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Drops back, throws to the end zone, drops the interception.
Yeah, and if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
Interesting choice for the defense to try to avoid giving up the score right here. It's 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Regular. Oh, we go deep. All day, baby.
Tomlinson, the lone setback. Rivers sends a man in motion. To the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
As a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Keep moving. Get it started. All right, now.
Favre starts out of the shotgun.
From the start. Defense, get ready. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters.
Gets the pass off. Caught out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Driver was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Jammer is there for the tackle at the 45.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Ball on their own 45.
Let's go. We turning it up. There we go. Campbell.
Under pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Franks was the intended receiver on that
The
play.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Alert. 5-5. Here we come. Hey, watch that.
The
screen.
Chargers come out in a dime
Keep the
package
throttle down. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
with the throw, and the catch is made.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
14 on the play.
First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Here we go, baby. Nothing.
Out of the gun.
Get nothing. Play football.
Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming, throwing, and it's caught. Castillo is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Pressure, the rush gets him from behind. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
Now, that's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first. Green Bay calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
The quarterback doesn't want to force one to get the first. There's a whole nother half to play, and there's no need to try and get it all on this drive.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go.
The Chargers come out in a dime package.
Coming through, baby.
Drops back. Looking for something long. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
It didn't look like he had too much control on that throw. Sometimes on third down, you'll see those passes that kind of have a desperation about them.
Number 31 is back to receive this kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 11.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Woodson is there for the tackle at the 18.
He's showing good patience and vision in this one. I'm guessing that they're going to just keep giving him the ball.
Going into halftime, the score is 7-0. Packers.
At the end of the first half, The score is the Packers.
As we take a look at his
7,
success
the
returning
Chargers.
kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
San
Kaden
Diego
is back
will be
and
kicking
ready
off
to
to
put
start
this
the
one
second
in
half.
the air.
Number 11 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. Green Bay can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. We talked about this being a very close game earlier, John, and neither team has been able to control the tempo to this point.
What I like about this game is how quickly these two coaching staffs have made adjustments. Each time one team has a successful play, the other team adjusts, and they make a smart substitution to counter it. This is coaching at its best.
To carry it, Phillip is there on the
Dillon
stop
on the
at
run.
the 25-yard
Gain of
line.
4
Dillon at
on
the
the
delayed
play.
handoff and gains about 3. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Clear! Clear!
Farr will work out of the shotgun.
X! Roy Sin! Blue down, blue
Dropping
down.
back, throws it, and this pass is completed. Creed is there for the tackle at the 30. With that reception, he now has 5 this afternoon. Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Right slant.
Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, almost picked off.
pass falls
Merriman
incomplete.
had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Ball on their own
First and
26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Tomlinson, the lone setback.
No,
Gates,
Lee.
the motion
Hey, watch
man.
the screen. We turning it up. No more, fellas. Watch the snap down.
With a counterplay. Papinga is there on the
on the
stop
carry.
at the 39.
Gain of 12
Tomlinson
on the
fighting
play.
for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice game.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Danny. One back. They soft.
Green
man.
Bay lines
Here we
up in a
go, baby.
4-3.
Rock and roll. Watch a man. Not today. Here I go.
A little misdirection. Running with a lot of room in front. Gets away. The 50. Collins comes up to make the
on the
play.
run.
They go to the
Gain
same
of
running play to the
16
same
on the
formation,
play.
and they reach the first down marker. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch screen.
The Packers come out in a nickel
Let's go,
package.
defense.
Floyd
Let's go,
goes
let's
in
go.
motion.
Don't make a play.
Throws it. Short pass to the fullback. Baja Biamila is there for the
reception.
tackle at
Gain
the
of
43-yard
2 on the
line. Neal gets the reception, but it's only about a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Gates
Keep the
moves in
throttle
motion.
down. Here we go. Be careful. Keep moving.
Looking upfield.
Inside.
Woodson is there on the stop
On the
at
carry.
the 31-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let us big time. Hey, watch that screen.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Harris is there for the tackle at the 31.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Ball on the
Second and 10.
31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Deuce it. Strong right.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Gates comes in motion.
Bridges.
They give it to the halfback. Barnett comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, score.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Rivers with a man in motion. And off to the tailback. Barnett is there on the stop at the 10. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Watch it back. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Barnett brings the ball carrier down for the 5th time. This is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they've called has worked. Even if it hasn't worked, it still worked.
It's first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Run back.
The defense lines up in the nickel. They'll go with a play fake. Closing in. Lobs one into the end zone. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
It's second and goal at the 6.
You can't stop me.
Tomlinson in the backfield. Gave off to the tailback. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. Tomlinson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's third and goal at the 3.
It's on. Everything you got. Here we go. Here we go.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 7-0.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is the Packers.
The Chargers, down by a touchdown, have the ball in very good field position as this 4th quarter begins. They're 3 yards away from scoring.
Hey. We're coming to win.
They line up in the I formation.
Bring it up.
Hand it off to the fullback. Papinga hauls him down behind the line. They try to get it in on the ground, and the defense says, not this time. They're trying to make it closer with this kick. The kick is good. The Chargers find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 11, back
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8. Number 11 accelerates and takes it down to the 36. Ball on their own 36.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Dillon, the lone setback. Under pressure, the rush gets to him from behind. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make a play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
Second and 15. Ball on the 31-yard line.
We turning it up.
From the gun.
Watch the ball. All right, now. Let's go. Come on.
Off-balance throw. Short pass completed to the wide receiver.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Here is a 3rd and long situation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
No more, fellas. There we go, D.
They'll go from the I formation.
Don't stop that motor. There we go.
Hand it off. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 40. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Parker sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. Great hang time on that punt. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Hold the look. So we gonna take it.
Neal moves in motion.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
With a counter play. Number 50 is there on the stop at the 5. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 5-yard line.
X. Get it started.
Rivers starts out of the shotgun.
From the start.
Gets rid of it. It's broken up. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Keep your head up, big boy. Great pass. Turn over, baby.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Let's run, man. Stay with those receivers. Contain them. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's do our thing. This too easy.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Ooh, nearly picked off. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed. And it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
It's first and goal at the 5.
5-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Check it.
Well, late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20. Hands it off. Runs through the tackle. Jammer is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line.
When you get down there, you got to keep moving forward. Plays that result in a loss or plays that don't get you anything will really hurt your shot at a touchdown.
4 more yards to the end zone.
4-yard line.
What's the run? Let's go, D. Come on. Here we go.
This one is handed off. Touchdown, Packers.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Number 16 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Packers look like they're ready to wrap this one up as they've just made it a 2-possession game with less than 2 minutes to play.
Yep, they've made it very difficult to come back.
Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Sproles back deep to
It's
return.
on its way. From the 4.
Time's running out for them, so if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession. First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Ball on their own 33.
At the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Packers come out in a dime package. With the pass, The wide receiver has it. Harris is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Keep the throttle down. So we're going to take it. Hey, watch that screen.
Uses the pump, throwing. And this pass is completed. Al Harris brought him down. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Let's go. Temple. You can't stop me. Don't make a play.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Hey, let's go 1-deep.
Out of the shotgun, dropping back.
Quick.
Surveys the field, throwing. They'll spot this one at the 43. So that tackle was his 3rd. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
All right, here we go. Come on. Danny.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Going for the deep man. He can't bring it down inbounds. So it could have been a long gain, simply becomes 2nd down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Deuce it.
The Packers come out in a dime package. Steps up. Pressure coming off his back foot. The defender's got it. Rivers throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 38.
Watch the ball. Let's go, boys. Come on.
On the call, Williams is there for the tackle at the 41. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
Watch your eyes. We coming to red. Let's run, man. Watch screen. Get it up. We turning it up. Get some swag going. Let's go. Here we go.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. The Chargers call a timeout. They have none left.
All on us, y'all. They soft, man. All day, baby. Come on. Play football. Let's go. Here I come. Tackle. Here we go, baby. All right, now.
He'll just take a knee. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Green Bay 14, San Diego 3. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.